What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. I see Wake here. How you doing, man? How you doing? Hope your Friday's been going well. Hope your Thursday was good too. I need to buy some Pokeballs here. I also need. Do you remember, Wake? Do you remember what the encounter number was for Feeny? I keep forgetting. I really just need to change that whole thing up so that it's not using the same like number as Jirachi. But it uses the same file right now. Doing well, getting ready to hunt. I think he ended on 98. You'll double check. It's possible. I don't remember us being that close to... See, that's the number that came to my head too, was 98. But I feel like we weren't that close to Feeny, right? Like we weren't that close to 100, right? I might be completely wrong, but I feel like we weren't that close to 100. Like, maybe it's 89? Like, the numbers are the same? $93! Alright. Cool. Thank you for checking that, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I just need to buy some more Pokeballs first because, yeah, we had 20 left, so I was absolutely going to run out of those by the end of today's stream. Alright, let me get that number updated. There we go. There we go. So let's get back over to the den. Let's get the internet turned on, get the code put in, and we'll be good to go. I'm excited. Hopefully today will be today will be the day that one of these shinies shows up. How have you been? I've been doing well, thanks for asking, man. Yeah, doing pretty well. Excited to be doing some more Dynamax. I feel like I might replace one of the... I don't know, because I think tomorrow I might have also made it one of these. Not sure. I feel like we need to do more of these hunts. We need to try to get these done. So I'm excited to do some runs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the code in, and then I'll put it in, pin it in chats. Also, let me know how the volume is for everything right now. Monster Cat was being funky and it wasn't playing anything until I wiggled the volume slider around. Alright, usual code. There we go. Volume's great. Awesome. Hey, there we go. You are in. We'll give it a minute, see if anyone else shows up. I don't see anyone else in chat, so I'm not sure if we should be expecting anyone else immediately for this first run. But at least we got two of us. We equal the AI and their shenanigans if they decide to pull any. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this weekend. It'll just be a nice chill one, I think, for the most part. I think tonight's probably a good chunk of tomorrow. Assuming the servers hold up, my friends and I will be playing a boatload of Outriders. Where's everyone out? It's a Friday, no one has a responsibility on Friday night. I've found that usually my Friday streams are have a little bit lower viewership. I have found. It's not a problem in any case. For me at least, yeah, I mean, it's something I'm aware of. I'm not sure if it's because it's Friday, it's because it's different from what we were hunting on Wednesday, or if it's because I take Thursday off. Generally, one of the biggest problems with streaming, or one of the biggest problems for streamers, is if you take a day off, like, you see the hit the next day, right? Like, I took 2 days off last weekend, and Monday and Tuesday was like, no one showed up for the first little bit. That's just how it is. So I feel like it might just be, like, the stop on Thursday really drops the momentum for Friday a little bit. I also think I need to rework like some bits on like the metadata for these streams to make it more in line with like Jirachi's kind of stuff. But yeah, usually people will trickle in. People will usually trickle in over time with this one. It makes sense. How's that, Rags, by the way? No, absolutely nothing about it. I'm loving it. My buddy James from Among Us the other night told me about the demo last Thursday, and I put in 12 hours on that. And there's only like 4 or 5 hours of content in that demo, to be completely honest, because it's literally just the first bit of gameplay. Hey, how's it going, Mel? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, no, Outriders is a blast. Yeah, we played a good bunch, but yeah, the servers went down today. Like, they just straight up took them down today. They've been having so many issues since launch. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and ready up. Yo, T-Tune, how's it going? So is Reggie and Fina today? Yeah. Yeah, so I think today and tomorrow are the Dynamax Adventures / 3DS Hunt. Alright. I'll take Kingler, I don't intend to keep it. Yeah. Not the greatest choices outside of that. And that doesn't take Auroras, which would have been the smart pick there. But it's the AI, so we can't expect anything. Electric Grass, absolutely going through those. Doing a more or less changing time has messed up your sleep, still trying to fix it. I understand that. When the time changes for me, it takes me a long time to like readjust to it. How you been doing? I've been doing well, man. Thanks for asking. Been hunting Jirachi, been playing Outriders the past couple days. Came out yesterday, played the demo. Aside from that, really just, chilling out, honestly. It's been good, it's been good. The weather's been all over the place. I've been trying to bike a bit more. There's a bike trail, like, right by my apartment that, like, connects up to, like, hundreds of miles of bike trail. I was like, oh, I want to go ride that. But it's been really hot, then it rains, and then it's almost freezing again, so it's, like, too cold. And also the trail has one really big hill on it that I can't actually get up on my bike, and I'm a little bit embarrassed. But my bike doesn't have any kind of hill gears, so it's not my fault. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good. The weather's warming up. Ready to do some outside stuff again. Ready to finally be able to actually go out and do stuff for the first time in like a year. Yeah, pretty much been stuck inside outside of seeing like really close family and stuff for the past like year. So ready to get everything set away for that. Speedrun all 100 miles of bike trail. Literally like ride between states. Despite not being, like, near the border of a state. Man, what would be hilarious is if I could ride the rest of the trail just fine in, like, 2 days. And literally the last eighth of a mile to the trailhead at my apartment is just impossible on my bike. I looked into it more. My bike just has ridiculous gears on it. Like... The lower the tooth count on your front gear, the more of a hill gear it is, like a big gear in the front and a small gear in the back makes you go faster. Where like small in front, big in back makes you go slower, but you can get up a hill like more easily. Usual kind of chain rings you'll see on bikes, which is the sets for the front 2 gears, the crank sets. I'm actually gonna take this to go into electric. Yeah, Amelia did not need that. But usually you'll see something like a 35 to a 37 is the smaller number of teeth on the front gear, and the other one's like a 50 something. I have a 42 and a 52, which 52 is normal for the big gear. 42 is not normal for the small gear anymore. The bike's just really old. So it's good at going fast when it's flat. It's terrible at going up hills, like, and because I'm like locked into the pedals, like I like can't even like try it and like stumble my way up. Yeah, a good choice Nidoking would be a liability otherwise. Yeah, it's gonna be good here against Stunfisk, and then it's not gonna be good anymore. We have high horsepower, and that's really all we're just gonna use here. More bike anatomy learning height. I should just go grab my bike, lift it up, and go, this is what an old bike is, and why it's bad. I have another problem with my bike. I think I've mentioned this one a bunch before. I have down tube shifters / friction shifters. Like, those are the, like, common terms for commonly down tube, but, like, technically they're friction shifters. You know, like, you know how, like, on, like, a bike you'd buy at, like, just a general, like, store, like Walmart or something. You know, if it has gears on it, you have, like, the, like, little dials that you, like, turn like that on the handlebars. Those, you know, they're like pulling on a lever that goes back to the gears and like aligns the chain and stuff with some guides. You know, those like click into place at certain gears, or if you get a fancier bike, like you have like little buttons or levers that you press and it like goes ka-chunk and it shifts the gears and stuff. Mine doesn't have that. It just has little levers attached to those wires on like the frame of the bike that you just like twist into place, and you gotta like feel and get it in the right spot, because it's just there's no clicking to it. So there's that. So like for one, you tend to grind gears because you're never like perfectly in them. But mine, you're supposed to be able to tighten them, so you know they like stay in place more with friction, hence friction shifter. Yikes. that was a lot of damage, not gonna lie. Hopefully we can get rid of Nidoking after this turn, though. So yeah, but the problem is, one of them is tightened all the way down. Like, I've tightened it as much as I'm able to tighten it. Like, I literally cannot turn the, like, tightening screw anymore. And it's still so loose that it just, like, slides off on its own. Like, so it just gets pulled by the springs inside the shifter to go down into like the fastest gear, which is fine most of the time. Again, this bike's great for going fast, but what it's not great for is going up hills, which is not what that gear is made for. So if I do have to go up a hill, I'm like holding on with one hand on the handlebars to keep the bike straight, and my other hand reaching down like almost into the wheel, holding up this shifter so that I can like climb without, you know, dying. So yeah, it's an old bike. It's from 1985, so it's got some problems just from being old. Don't know the destiny of mine. Maybe it's just getting dust somewhere in your house. That's what mine was doing for the longest time. Because I rode it a lot in high school. I actually bought it from a neighbor, like my junior year of high school. They had it just like up in the top level of like a warehouse, like for their business, and it didn't fit them. It's a bike that's like made for someone my size, and I'm 6'6", so like it was made for someone my size. They were not very tall people. They don't know how they came into like possession of this bike. I'm like, hey, do you want this bike? You know, we'll sell it to you. I was like, yeah, sure, because I was riding 15 miles a day just like over the summer to pass the time. And so I rode it a bunch then. I'd go ride with my dad sometimes with it. But it's steel, and like the paint's chipped away a little bit, so I didn't want to take it to college with me. Again, Amelia needs to just not swap. Audino's fine. But yeah, so I didn't want to take it to college with me because it would either take up way too much space in a dorm, or it would sit outside on the bike racks and just become a pile of rust by the end of the semester. So that stayed at home, and I took another mountain bike with me to like ride around campus. And that bike pretty much sat for 4 years. 5 years, 6 years even, I'm not 100% sure. It sat for a long time before I finally like took it apart, loaded it in the back of my car, and brought it down here to my place now. I have another bike I need to get down here too, but it's a bit bigger. It's a mountain bike, so that I'll need to get it on a bike rack for. I can set up electric terrain. I can't do anything else. 6'6"? Yee! Yeah, for anyone who uses metric in chat, I don't know. 198 centimeters. I'm almost 2 meters tall. Almost. Stunfisk looks like a giant pancake. Dynamax, right? Like, it's super wide, but it's just still flat. quite possibly the tallest person they know. I know some people who are taller than me, legitimately uncomfortable to talk to them sometimes, because here's the thing. You get so used to, like, looking down, like, to talk to people, just, like, physically, like, the neutral position, effectively, for, like, my neck when talking to someone is looking down a little bit to make eye contact. Oh, no. Apologies for the stream lagging out like crazy. Hopefully we're coming back, guys. Apologies for that. It looks like it's like trying to rush to catch back up. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think we're back. I think we're good. Too tall for the internet connection. Yeah. Yep. Usually the internet's not terrible. Think you're back. Okay, good, good. Like, because for a second there, like, it looked like I lost all the bitrate, and then I had double my bitrate, and it was still showing frames dropping, so I wasn't sure what was happening. One of your old high school friends topped out at 6'9". Yeah, dude. Despite being 6'6", I wasn't even like the top 5 tallest kids in my high school. At least for like my freshman year. When 3 brothers were still at the school, they were all older than me in like each grade basically older than me. All of them. The shortest of them was like 6'7". Like they had to duck for the doors, you know. I've found over time with talking to some people who are taller than me, I lucked out stopping it where I did. The standard door frame in the US is 6'8", like height-wise. So that was always kind of thinking like, oh, you can make it to 6'7" and be okay. No, I learned from one kid who was in one of my classes in college was 6'7", and he said that I was as tall as you could get without going under doors, because for him, being a little bit taller, if you're in like a school or an office building or something where you have like the latch doors and stuff, you can have anything bolted to that frame sticks down. So like latches and locks for the door were like tall enough, and he had to watch where he walked under. Hey, Kooky, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. How have you been doing? Your bed was the second tallest in school. Maybe your windows are open and connections escaping. Maybe. I'm letting all the internet out. Being like 1.9 meters. He was tall, but you never heard someone having 2 meters. I've known a couple people, and like I was saying, like it's weirdly uncomfortable. Just because I'm so used to like there's a couple people I'm used to. Like my dad's 6'5", so another person who is around my height that I'm just used to being that tall. But like meeting a new just person, usually like neutral position for my neck is down a little bit to make eye contact. I'm good without this. And we lost the healer. Granted, I don't think they were doing anything with it before anyways, so we'll see how this goes. Hey, Vanillix, welcome, welcome. Why are people so tall? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't fit into a lot of cars, so I would also like to know the reason. You were cursed with tall genetics. It's not fun being a 5'9" female preteen. I get that. I can't, like, directly relate, admittedly, but yeah, being, like, oddly tall in school, it was fine, like, as a guy, especially, where, like, being tall isn't, like, weird, or, like, considered weird. Because, like, ultimately, like, how is just, like, genetics weird? Right? But I feel that. Growing pains, I know, like, obviously, I guess growth spurts happen with everyone, but, like, the growth spurts to be, like, ridiculously tall, like, you're gonna have more drastic, like, changes in height more quickly. And, like, I think for like almost all of high school, like my back was covered, and like I think they're still like faintly there, and like stretch marks, just like all the way up my back, from just how fast like it exploded. Like I'd always been like taller than almost everyone else in my class, like second tallest, because the kid across the street was like, just his whole family was like super tall. Yeah, so like. But yeah, I feel that. It definitely, there's a certain level at which it becomes more of like a curse than a blessing. Shower is a game of limbo every morning, you know, all that stuff. Outriders is sick, right? Dude, I want to play it right now, but I can't. Your dog beats your mom when he stands on his hind legs like your dog's taller than your mom? You feel too tiny? Nah, man, nah. Have a feeling Stunfisk is gonna die to Surf. Well, Stunfisk just needs to get big then. If a good idea why Square published it. Let's just hope they get their server stuff under control. Like I can forgive the first couple days having some issues like they're having. But man, they gotta get it under control fast. They have Square behind them, so they have the funds to spin up more instances in AWS, because you know they're not running that hard, like, they're not running, like, bare metal servers anywhere. So, yeah, they need to get their server stuff under control. But a game that gets as hyped as this one did on launch day, like, I think that's it. I think we're down. No? Oh, can we pull this off? Amelia should have, you know, done damage. That would have been helpful. Because as soon as we actually do a bit more damage to Feeny, we're just gonna, like, have it reset stats. There's no need for it to be boosting anymore. The server issue's insane. Haven't been able to play because it keeps kicking you out. Well, Vanillix, right now the servers are offline. Like, at least as of right before the stream, they'd only brought up, like, non-US servers. They took them down about 2 to 3 hours ago to do, as they put it, the mother of all turn it off and on agains. Like, the servers are flat. Like, it's not like you're struggling to get into, like, limping servers. They cut them off. If you're in the US, you can't play Outriders right now. Like, they've intentionally turned the servers off, rebuilt the entire thing from the ground up. They just restarted everything. And they brought back on all servers outside of the US at first, because you know the US is over half their player base. So they want to get it up, they want to get it stable, and then they'll bring the US back in. So right now, you straight up can't play the game right now. That's an issue that, again, I can understand like a day 1, day 2 kind of thing with that because of this. It sucks for them, because this is the day 1 impression now. But last night playing, I had so much fun. It was going so well. All right, let's take this Feeny out, guys. Outspeed it if you have any move that outspeeds it. Like, oh thank goodness. Oh thank goodness. That's like, yeah, no, the servers are straight up offline right now. Yeah, so it's not you're failing to connect in. It's an always on game, which can be argued that that's dumb because it is. It's an always on game. You know, again, that's dumb for solo play, but because it's always online, their servers are flat out turned off. You're not playing right now, unfortunately. It's very Fantasy X FPS thingy, and Square's a fantasy-like addiction. I mean, it's basically like Destiny, but made by the people who made Gears of War. That's what it is, really. I haven't played Destiny. I haven't played Gears of War. I haven't played most of the games that people would consider it based off of. The closest thing I have played is Borderlands, which I know only really applies to the way that you gain weapons and gear. Like, I know that, like, my comparison with Borderlands, they very, very not real, like, comparison. Yeah! Yo! Yes! Yes! Ah! Let's go! Yes! Shiny hype, guys! First raid of the night right there? Yes! Ah! Oh, Angelic Donuts, welcome, welcome. Joined just in time. All the hype. Ah, yes! Yes! I'm trying not to be too loud. All that hype. All the hype! Oh, yes, guys. Yes, there we go. Add to the party. Hey, Kevin, welcome as well. Let's swap out with Celeste. Yes! Yes! Barely under odds. Yo. Oh, let's go look at this thing for a minute. Let's go look at this thing. We're going to be doing TAPU KOKO. I got to get the thumbnail prep for that. I was able to see that. Awesome. Let's look at this thing. Let's save. Not the town map. Not the town map. We don't need to look at the town map. I know it saves after finishing a Dynamax adventure, but I want to save on my own right now. Yes, guys! Yes! How long has it been since we got Bulu? It's been over a month. It's been almost a month and a half since we got Bulu. That's like... That's the first shiny since Bulu that we have found that we were hunting for. We found Salazzle and we found a Wooloo, but like... Yes, guys! So rematch with KOKO? Yeah, man. Yeah, let's just admire this thing for a second here. I'm gonna keep doing these encounters, guys. I need to check my thumbnails I have prepped. Because I don't think I have a KOKO Regigigas thumbnail prepped. Yes, though, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. Pokemon. Alright, let's open this up. Alright, guys, so yeah, I'm gonna continue doing Regigigas here, but I am getting the thumbnail updated, but yes! Firehawk, welcome to the stream as well. Sauce Me joined Rez, you got it, that's awesome, Angelic Donuts. I'm glad you got to be here for us finding that. Oh man. Oh, I'm so happy that we have that. Feeny, come here! Yes. Such an absolute beaut. Congrats. Thank you, Wei. Thank you. And Firehawk, right when you come on stream, you get the shiny. Yeah, man. Hasn't that happened twice now, Firehawk? You need to come into every stream, man. You're like you're the shiny luck charm. All right. Okay. I think I can make this pretty quick, guys, so bear with me. Okay. Okay. And with that, I believe I have the thumbnail prepped, so let's go ahead and fix this thumbnail. Alright, alright. Hey, dog lover, welcome, welcome. Just in time to see our shiny Tapu Fini on screen. Oh man, I'm so glad we got that. And we got TAPU KOKO over in the thumbnail now. Let me know if you guys are able to see that. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's so pretty. Let's actually check its stats. I haven't seen its stats. Anyone want to call a nature guess? Anyone want to guess nature? I'll see if some guesses come in first. 0 to 1. Got to step it up. Come on, man. Slippin', Wake. Slippin'. Got a Keldeo. Oh, that's awesome, Dog Lover. Congrats. Let's check its summary. Let's see what we got. It is a lax nature. Just Art called it, too. Just Art called it. Alright, let's save that. I gotta get one more thing on stream updated. Alright. Alright, and then one last thing. I gotta update the count. I know what this count is this time. Alright. Boom. Boom! We're ready, guys. We're ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Forfeit the Feeny to Just Art. Alright, let's get this underway. Let's go ahead and dive right back in with TAPU KOKO, guys. Join on up. Join on up if you want to participate in the raids. Code is pinned in chat. It'll be 42554255. Oh, we gotta rethink our strategy now too. It's not Feeny, it's not water type. Alright guys, join on up. Also, I feel like this music's so fitting, it's so victorious. Imagine first try Feeny, first try KOKO, that'd be insane. I swear I'm not hacking. Straight up, like, only do 2 raids today. Ground, yeah, we'll need ground types. Alright, we got Just Art, and we got Waken here. If anyone else wants to join on up, the search is open. Feel free. Come on in. Everyone is welcome. The more the merrier. Guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe that. We got that. We got it just under odds, too. I'm so excited about that one. Alright, hey, we got a full party here. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I'm gonna take Frostmoth. I don't think I'll keep it, but we don't really have anything here. Yeah, I don't intend to keep Frostmoth. But like, what are these choices? It's gonna take so long to stop, like, thinking, aha, electric type, let's pick those. Alright, poison. I don't really see anything. Nothing stands out to me here. Maybe go for the dark typing. Let's go poison then grass so someone can reroll off the scientist. I don't think we have a lot of good stuff. Can you friend you on the Switch? My friend code might be somewhere. I can't look at it right now because if I leave this, if I go home on the system, I think I get booted from the raid. My friend code should be somewhere on something. It might be like pinned in trading and stuff on Discord. Yeah, that's a crocodile. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, go for the dark and get there by going through the scientist. I think that gives us our best shot. Steel's good too, right? It should be. Yeah. I believe so. I might be wrong, but I believe so. Zubat's a good choice. Zubat's always a good choice. It's actually just completely busted, and that's why they don't let you use it in these. It would just win everything. Alright, Discord is wondering. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't know my code off the top of my head. Rip me. Yeah, I don't know my friend code off the top of my head. Yeah, so Frostmoth was clearly not a good choice against Drapion here. So your favorite poison Pokemon yours is Crobat. Ooh, specifically poison type? Maybe Salazzle. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about that before. Probably Salazzle. I'll go with that for now. You also like Drapion? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Caught all your Tapus in Beast Balls and gave them all Lord of the Ring location names. Nice one. Nice. Testing random encounters. Wish you luck. Best of luck, Angelic Donuts. I hope you find something. I think Crobat might be your favorite Pokemon overall. It's so good in playthroughs. It's a good choice. It's a good choice. Alright. Just do damage, please. Please. Caught a Drapion and named it Rascal. I like it. Alright, hopefully we can take Drapion down to the next turn or two here. I'm nervous again that it's just going to one-hit me, because, you know, it can do that. And ideally, we wouldn't lose anymore. Ah, dang. Okay, okay, if it wants to nullify stat changes, I'm fine with that. Your Pokemon Omega Ruby or Golbat became a Crobat in 8 levels. Dang. That's pretty fast. You have, like, Soothe Bell and stuff on it. All those goodies. Alright, we got this. We got this. One more turn. One more turn and it should be down. Oh, that's close. That's close right there on Doublade. Used it a lot. Makes sense, makes sense. That's still really impressive for 8 levels. I feel like it usually took me a while with the Pokemon to get them up to that. I think the way I started doing it is that I started putting them in my party when I was hatching eggs. I think that was one thing I did a lot of. Like if I was Masuda methoding for something, I'd just like keep one of the happiness evolutions in my party and then just go to the happiness checker every once in a while. I'm good without that. It's a tough call into the next one. Okay, okay. So I think Just Art, I think you might be the one who needs to swap here. I can make it through this just fine, but you're just really low on health. You can't go for electric Pokemon now for KOKO, yeah. Yeah, like, that's kind of what I was like, ah, man, it's gonna be, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't mean to do that, please give it to you. I am so sorry, I'm so sorry. I told you to take it, and then I saw a dialogue box, went, oh, I need to hit A, and I just hit A. Oh, that's on me right there. If we lose because of Duplade going down, that's my fault. Sorry about that, guys. It's a good Mon. It's a good Mon for KOKO, I think, but it was unfortunate to get it now. It was unfortunate to swap it with Frostmoth. Alright, some good damage there. You caught a first encounter Shiny Swablu on accident in Omega Ruby. Hey, congrats. Congrats. I love the yellow in that shiny. Yo, Raban, welcome, welcome. Won't be sticking around to watch the stream, but wanted to tell you good luck with your hunting. Thank you, thank you. Man, you just missed it. You just missed it. We got shiny Tapu Fini on the first raid of the night. We got that like we did one raid. It was kind of like, you know, that warm up one. You know, not everyone was here yet. We got that. That was incredible. So glad to see you though. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you have a good weekend. And all right, Obama Snow is down, guys. A happy accident for sure. For sure. It was your first time playing Omega Ruby. Hey, that's a good experience for your first time playing. I'm good without this. Diggersby is gonna be great for. It's gonna be great for KOKO. Yeah, if we, I guess. Oh man, I'm sad now, guys. Our Lightning Rod Raichu isn't like the best thing in the world anymore. That was such a perfect strat when we could pull it off. You're shiny hunting Rayquaza right now. Ooh, that's awesome. Good luck with that. I still need to. I was gonna say I still need to hunt for one. I have one. I actually do have a shiny Rayquaza. I want to hunt it in Gen 3 though. I don't know if you'll do the Metronome battle for next week, but you'll think about it. Would love to have you there, Juan. Also, yeah, thank you for bringing that up because I want to point it out to everyone. We're doing a new battle tournament next weekend. Last week it was so much fun. We absolutely have to keep doing more of them. They were a blast. This upcoming one's going to be way more casual than like, you know, like a full Gen 8 OU kind of tournament thing that we did before. It's still going to be a tournament, but what it'll be is metronome battles, which just means every Pokemon has metronome. So it's complete chaos, and it's going to be so great. So if you want to participate, would love to have you there. Go into my Discord, link in the description. Nightbot's been posting it in chat. Join the Discord and go into the battle tournament announcements channel. React to the newest message about the metronome battle, and we'll see you on, I guess, next Saturday. We'll be hosting it. It'll be so much fun. So much fun. the prizes, the prizes, because there's 2, is getting the champion role in the Discord until the next tournament, and a shiny Grubbin will be the prize for next week's tournament. After the Dynamax adventure, can you see what your friend code is? I can check it. Yeah, sure. Not only will every Pokemon have a metronome, a Mon can have almost any ability. Yeah, there's like the rule set and everything's in the Discord as well. As part of it, I posted that like link there just so we're all on the same page with that. It's set up using Showdown, and it's going to be using Showdown's metronome like verification, and we're going to be running it through there. This is a thing, and I'll bring it up now and kind of ask, because I've never seen a metronome battle run before. Since it's only 2 Pokemon, I'm wondering, because it's also metronome, so I know there's not going to be like wipes like there were in the other tournament. You know, when like the champion's first round is probably going to end up going pretty quickly, just because they're well set up and stuff, you know. But with metronome, no one really knows what's going to go on. Here's my thought, and I'm not sure, because it's double battles, but it's only 2 Pokemon. Would it be best to do like best of 3 with that, or because metronome isn't so like wouldn't ever be so one-sided, would it be best to still just run it like as a single thing, right? What are those fake mon doing in Showdown? Friend tried a Dynamax cave with a metronome. Is there any mon that has metronome in the caves? I haven't seen anything with metronome, or at least I don't remember seeing anything like that. Do best of 3. That's a good idea. The 2v2 can be short. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like my concern would just be like if we have a like best of 3 that we have a best of 3, and then like we go into the tournament, and then like it just stalls the whole time. But from my end, there's not as much of a time crunch this time. That was a problem last week, just because like things came up that I had to do after the stream. I was like, all right, well, and I estimated an hour, and then the battle between Peter and MP took half an hour on its own. Man. Alright, here we go. Tapu Koko time, guys. There's some battles in Showdown. Best of 3 isn't that long. Okay, cool. So we'll do best of 3 then. Hopefully we have enough people to like make the tournament last for a good little bit, though. Would love to see a whole bunch of people out there. I know even like, I guess Yumiko is their name now. As far as one of the mods, he was really interested. But he was like, but I don't know Pokemon, so I'm not going to join in, like with the last one. But I'm like, hey, this one, if you want in, you don't need to know Pokemon. You just have to pick some Pokemon, and it's random. So yeah, that could be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Spread the word. Anyone you know who you think would be interested in that, let them know about it. The more the merrier with all these things. Because, you know, I would love for these to be like, just to become a regular thing and become like a big, fun thing. We're doing some damage on KOKO. What's your least favorite legendary Pokemon? So, I'm saying least favorite is in, like, it's not my favorite the most. Like, I don't really hate any of the legendaries. I'm not saying anything like that. It would probably be, like, the trio with like Landorus and those. They just look funny to me. Like, having legendaries look so humanoid is like really strange to me. Too scared to do poorly and embarrass yourself in the tournament? Oh, Kookie, don't worry about it with this one. There's no embarrassing happening in this one. It's straight up metronome. And nothing else. So don't be self-conscious about it at all at this one. And in general, like, everyone's really chill about it, you know. Like, everyone knows that at the end of the day, the Pokemon battling mechanics are incredibly complex when you get into competitive stuff. I'm horrific at it. I make terrible decisions all the time with teams. I was in a tournament, a different tournament that I was a participant, not just an announcer in, last week as well. I shared a round that I did where I actually won with some buddies, including Indy, the other announcer. He flamed me so hard for it because, like, I made all these dumb rookie mistakes, but, you know, he meant it in a constructive way for one, so it's not like, you know, he was mean or anything, but, like, there's so much to learn that, you know, don't feel bad if, like, you missed, like, a mechanic or something. Everyone's in that boat. But we would love to have you. We would absolutely love to have you. Call Obama to join in? Heck yeah. Just do gimmicks in competitive Pokemon now. Don't care if you win or lose. You like to see the random Pokemon you choose win once in a while? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in general, it's one of those things I know. It's one of those do as I say, not as I do. Have fun with it. Don't get too stressed about it. Don't get too serious. I know I get like that. But yeah, no, it's all about just having fun and hanging out. You know, if you joined in to one of the, like, OU meta tournaments or something, one of the bit more, like, serious tournaments, you wouldn't be alone in being, like, completely lost. There's so much information about it. You know, sometimes you're just going online, finding a team that someone else has already built and running with it. Dang. The back-to-back Dynamax Shiny Dream has been crushed in one fell swoop. No shinies here. Come on, Wake, get it together. Alright, let's get another one. We're going. But yeah, like Kooky, like Juan said, like, sometimes it's fun just to run a gimmick. Wake ran a monotype team in it. He just made a team that was all electric. Like, that wasn't a rule. He just did it. And it was impressive to see it do as well as it did. Oh, could you send the friend code now? Sure. That's my friend code right there. 6525-6075-8511. I did not realize I've played 260 hours of Pokemon Sword. That's both low and that's lower than I would have expected by this point before everything happened. Oh. Did I put in a link code? I forget if I did. I'm just going to restart that. I know it wasn't up for long, but you can go back and pause the stream if you need to, like, write it down or something. I just didn't want to leave for so long that it DC'd me or anything. Hey, I got a friend request. Alright guys, join on up! Join on up for another raid. You can do competitive, but it's just boring. You want to see a Stantler sweep. Respect, man, respect. That other tournament I was in with the, like, super wacky rules, and Aaron almost won the tournament. It came in second. It knocked out the reigning champ. I forget what berry it had, but it had Sturdy, and it had, I guess what? Endeavor? Or no, what's the move that basically deals a boatload of damage if you get taken down to 1 HP from full? It was set up to just rail with that. It sent me a friend request. I saw Dog Lover. I saw. Cool, cool. I will accept that after the stream. Alright, I don't know, Wake, are you joining in, or are you having issues joining in? Is it the same case as before, where it's doing the funky thing? Endeavor probably puts the target at the same HP as you. Okay, yeah. Then that's what that is. Yeah, so he basically ran that. Ran a berry that brought it back up to full health, and he could hit him again. There's nothing more glorious than sweeping a full legendary team with a generally frowned upon Pokemon. Sturdy Aaron with Endeavor, then the item Shell Bell heals you to full, so Sturdy works again. Bro, he wasn't even running Shell Bell. He was running a berry. I don't know if that was banned or not. Did Shell Bell exist in Gen 4? Because it seemed to be built for Gen 4. Level 1 Aaron Fear strat. Alright, there we go. But yeah, he did really well with that. Made it to the finals with it, and then it ended up coming down to RNG at the end, you know. Aha! Diggersby is a good take. Ooh, Doug Trio. Nice, nice. Alright, half our team's set. It did, okay. Ooh. I wonder why he didn't run that. He ran a berry. Forgot to put in the code and accidentally joined a random lobby. You're good, man. You're good. Okay, so ground. We can have a full ground team. This is going to be crazy, assuming we don't lose. Best one was the Piplup, Pachirisu, and Mamoswine Dawn team. Nice. Competitive's fun. I'm glad I'm getting more into it. I'm gonna just learn from you guys. These tournaments are actually just for me to study off of. Did you know Frostlass is the only ice ghost type? I did not know that. Alright, so who's doing super effective damage here? Because you should probably keep your Mon through the next one. Between Glalie and Amoonguss. If either of you are doing super effective here, keep it. Also, yikes. Yikes on the heal. Okay, good, we got it poisoned. Thought I'd be fighting in the tournament too. Yeah, no, I'm reacted on that message to just have the react there. I really could go in and remove my react now that people have reacted. Yeah, no, I didn't want to be in the tournament because I was running it, and even though like it's in Showdown and stuff, like conflicts of interest and everything, because I think ideally in the future what's going to start happening is I'll just request everyone's teams beforehand. So we have them on hand. One, just to double validate if we do any funny rule sets. And two, so like Indy and I can like look at them and understand them before they go into battle, and so we can kind of commentate on it a bit more, possibly. Whoo, yikes. Okay, Giga Drain, nice. I think Amoonguss should stay in even beyond Sandslash. I think we should trade Glalie out here, since we're gonna go up against another ground type next. So yeah, I'm not in the tournaments just out of like to prevent any kind of conflicts of interest of coming up and everything. I want the tournament to be you guys. I prefer to be on the side that is just doing the announcing and all that stuff. And it'd be kind of weird for me to like be announcing while I'm in the tournament, you know? That just is strange to me. Like I feel like that'd be kind of funky. So yeah. I'm not in it. It's all you guys. I'm here to commentate and stream and host it. Imagine a second counter shiny Tapu Koko. That'd be pretty awesome. If we get the Tapu Koko today, I'm happy. I'm happy. If we get Regigigas today, I am ecstatic. Because Feeny and Regigigas have been going for the same amount of time. GameStop selling a Dunder Mifflin hat? Yes, video games. What if you get both today? Like I said, I'd be ecstatic. I would be so happy. I've had Giratina ready on this other cartridge. I've had Giratina sitting ready on this Ultra Sun cartridge to like put in and play and hunt for it since we started Regigigas. I've had that sitting there and ready since February. Man, do you guys remember back in early February when I said I'd have all the, like, Sinnoh Legends caught before the end of the month? I didn't even say before the end of the month. I was saying before, like, Valentine's Day. It was just the longest April Fool's Day prank I could have ever pulled. Okay, so I think Wake, I think you swap out here, and Kuki, keep Amoongus, for next round. Because we can get, yeah, there we go, because we can get Sand Slash in now. And we still have a super effective Mon going into either of these ground types that we want. Alright, is that Stunfisk? And... which way do we go? About to get your record for most encounters on a Yusan Legendary? Really? Man, as long as Regigigas doesn't pass my record, because that one's a bit crazy already at the moment, and I would like for it not to get any, I would like for it not to go any higher. Is this the first Galarian Stunfisk we've seen? Quagsire doesn't have ground type moves. Ah, thank you for not having us go down that way then. Yeah, my Regice was already high enough. I don't need any more intense soft reset hunts. Intense is the word I'll use for it, not drawn out. Yeah, let's just max Quake here. Just using my digs for it, so I don't use them as don't have to use them as 2-turn moves later. I can just use those as 1-turn ground moves now when they're effective. Would give another shiny starter, but don't know if you can hunt one down every 2 weeks, and also get unlimited Master Balls and Gold Caps for those 2 weeks. It's possible, but close to impossible. Oh yeah, no. Don't worry about that one. This time the prize will be a shiny Grubbin. Just Art gave me three shinies to use as giveaway Pokemon in these tournaments. So we're good. We're good for the next 3 tournaments. We have a Grubbin. We have a Mudbray. What was the third? I forget what the third was. I'm blanking. Grubbin was the one I was forgetting earlier. A Cubone. So we have a Cubone, a Grubbin, and a Mudbray. So we're good. We're good for the next 3. Let me tell you about the time you get your first encounter shiny Regice followed by a first encounter Articuno. I'm jealous, Kooky. I'm jealous. I had the worst luck with that. Yeah, so I think we'll try to give out like a shiny with every tournament, like as a prize. It's super generous of you guys, and I really appreciate you guys finding these for it. But yeah, between everyone who's given them in, hopefully we can build up a bit of a backlog for them, so that like we have them ready to hand out, and it's not like and we're not rushing to do one every single time. Lottery, or you hunt them down in the GTS so a person's giving them away on their Pokemon. Aha. Makes sense. Alright, and now we can have all 4 of our Mons be ground type. Yeah, if a Wonder Tree gives one away to Hackmon. Yeah, gee. I wonder if those are hacked. Alright. I'm good without that. Nice. Nice. Watch us get wiped because we're all ground type. Alright, Garbodor. Play the game for that one free one you get in the story, yeah. Oh man, I can't imagine doing that every 2 weeks. Alright, let's boost power on super effective moves. Hopefully Doug Trio and Sandslash don't go down in this. Granted, I don't know how worried I am about this. I don't want to be overly confident. But I think all 4 of us are each individually able to do a quarter of its HP per turn once we get to KOKO. So if we can tank it out speeding us on the first move, I think we're okay. But we have to do that. Oh, are we gonna walk through Garbodor too? Is that about to happen? Who's Dynamax in here? Oh, it's you, isn't it, Art? Is it no? Wait. Yeah, it's you, Art. Okay, cool. I don't know why I was blanking. I was like, I know this character. I know this avatar. Have you gotten a one-turn TAPU kill yet? Possibly on Bulu. I think we've gotten it on Bulu before. Since Bulu was 4x weak to poison. Like, Bulu was... If you got good poison types going into Bulu, you could just take it down in, like, a turn. Feeny doesn't have any weaknesses that strong. The closest thing we had was, like, the perfect setup with all electrics. One being a Dynamax Kanto Raichu. But I don't think we really had anything like that. Still had to like charge up, right? So yeah, we never one-turned Feeny, but I think we one-turned Bulu a couple times with good, or just like with well rotation timed max oozes. Why they almost hit don't catch? The world may never know. The answer is I'm silly. Helping Hand Raichu might still not kill Feeny. Yeah. Like, you could do crazy damage to Feeny. You just had to, like, build up to it. You know, where it's like, oh, you know, you can do X damage on a single turn with 5 turns of setup. Like, yeah, okay, but in a Dynamax, that's 6 turns. Versus, like, just being able to walk in and no stat boosts, no nothing, just quarter damage, quarter damage, quarter damage. Like, if you can walk in, do that, like, that's pretty crazy. So we'll see what we can do with KOKO. Because I think we'll knock it out here pretty quickly. I don't want to be overly cocky, but we'll see. Unpopular opinion, Quick Law is the best item in the game, followed by Life Orb. I have no opinion in that regard. Leftovers are pretty grand, I will say. Alright, I don't think we're quite knocking it out in one turn. Favorite item is Metronome. We'll have it down in 2. We're just doing a lot of stomping tantrums right now. Oh my god. Will it not hurt us at all? Nah, no. Okay, it did do something. I was like, hold on. Hold on. Just straight up no damage. Wow, KOKO's genuinely one of the most counterable. Dumb ability, that could have been cool. What? No idea why it, worked that way. The shuffle finished, so it just started playing this song again. Alright, actually, let's go into genre. Also, GG's all around. We got or not Feeny, it's KOKO. We got KOKO down. Alright, let's listen to this. This is the indie dance new disco genre. This is where a couple of the songs in my main playlist are from. So we'll see if these are good. Feeny. See, the thing is, like, that flowed so well for a month and a half. How... It's actually a travesty that we found Feeny, because we can no longer say that. KOKO down and out, yeah. Let's get this code in. Boom. Alright, there we go. Kooky, not KOKO. So strange seeing music from Rocket League that's like not from when I was playing. KOKO up and at 'em. Also, guys, thank you for getting the stream to over 10 likes. I really appreciate it. I think we've managed to consistently get the stream over 10 likes, so I really, really appreciate that. That's so awesome of you guys. We need to find something for KOKO. Yeah, that, like, the Feeny down and out thing's just so iconically Feeny now. I know we did it with Bulu too, but like GG's all around, another Feeny down and out. It flows so freaking well. Like, I mean, I guess GG's all around, another KOKO down and out, like, works, but, like, the GG and the Feeny, like, those just mesh so well. Also, sorry, I haven't picked anything. We gotta go this way to get the grounds. It just flowed so well, right? Oh, we went the other way. I must have missed something. I barely checked anything. How do you join the Dynamax adventures? So, in the Crown Tundra DLC, you go to the raid den. Then when you join in on a raid, you enter... First off, you gotta make sure you're connected to the internet in the game, which you go to the Ycom menu and connect to the internet through all that. Alright, waterfall. Let's do this. Yeah, so you go into the YCOM, turn on internet, go into the raid den, and when you go up and start the Dynamax raid, you put in a link code by hitting plus. You put in the link code, which is what is pinned in the chat up top, 42554255. Excuse me. When I'm searching for a raid, and you will be added in when you click, start raid or like join others or invite others. Hey, welcome back, Vanillix. Any updates on being able to connect to Outriders? Because I need to play some more of that. I've been, at lunch today, I was able to log in at lunch. I've had no problems logging in outside of them literally taking the servers down. But at lunch today, because I'm playing with James and Yumiko, both people from Among Us the other day. We've been playing, and we're staying together. We're not doing anything outside of that. I was kind of a jerk and played like one level, one side quest, and they had to play it to catch up. But we've been playing together, so like at lunch today, since we couldn't play because it was lunch, I just read through the lore logs, like the journals I had unlocked. Man, it's all so good. So much detail. I love it. I can't wait to play more of it tonight. I've been really enjoying Pyro. Missed the 3DS days of Pokemon? Hey, then just keep playing with them, man. KOKO crushed and dunked and drunked. The DS too. Hey, nothing's stopping you. Go back, play them, enjoy them, live in the nostalgia. I'm still doing 3DS Pokemon. Golurk is ground type. That's a good call then. I didn't realize that. Alright, what else we got? Going through Ghost, we can get a... If we go through Ghost, we can go to items still. Are you going to have a tournament on the 3DS some one day? Maybe? Maybe. At the moment, I'm avoiding doing anything like that requires like actual consoles. Doing it in Showdown has two main benefits. One, more people can get into it because literally anyone can play Showdown. If you have a phone or a computer, if you have access to a web browser, you can play Showdown, which is really nice. I don't want people to be left out in any way. So doing it in Showdown lets anyone join in that wants to, and doing it with Showdown makes it way easier to stream, because I can join in and spectate and capture your footage that way. That's significantly easier for me, at least. I literally just have a Showdown window capture. I would love to get those tournaments to a point at some point where like hardware and like physical like tournaments could happen, but like that's like just a dream, right? That's not like an immediate thing right now. Showdown just works the best for small little tournaments like this. It'd be cool to do it. It'd be cool to do like a tournament with actual hardware and like a whole big shebang. If you want that, just keep spreading the word. Tell anyone that you know who would be interested in doing these Pokemon tournaments. Get them into the Discord, get them into the tournaments. We can have a grand old time with it. If they become a thing that people regularly join and they get bigger, heck yeah. All right, Marowak down. Nice. Okay, so, excuse me. Hopefully we didn't just lose everyone right there. Hopefully that wasn't a communication error. Gastrodon's not going to be that great to keep going into KOKO. I'm keeping it for now still, just because Marowak's not going to be any better. As it has Iron Head, but like it's not going to be that much better. So I'd rather just keep Gastrodon for the moment. Gastrodon can be pretty tanky. But I feel like it's not the greatest. But let's get an item. We'll get an item and we'll get berries. This would be very good. I'll take that. There's not a lot else I feel like that's really good to take. Your name in Pokemon Sword is Lucy. Okie dokie. Well, hopefully we will see Lucy join in on a battle soon. Because I believe we will have 2 more battles. I think we'll do 2 more raids probably. That's kind of what this is looking like. These KOKO raids have actually been going pretty quickly. I know we could just end up getting stuck in one that's terrible and takes forever. Heck, this Bouffalant could hold us up for a while if it really wanted to. Yeah, Waterfall's just going to be best here. Alright, that is interesting. The Sap Sipper is not the best thing for us. At least we learned it when it was still at full health, so it didn't actually gain anything back. Or I guess I don't know. Does Sap Sipper return health, or does it just return, does it boost stats? Does it just boost stats? Just gonna do as much damage as I can. Hopefully it is enough. Also, sorry if you guys hear any noise outside. I think someone's moving in down the hall, so they've been like pulling the cart back and forth. Hopefully I can do a good chunk here. Not as big of a chunk as I would have liked. That's okay though. Nice! Golaric with big damage on the last move. Twice now. I am still good without it. Wait, did I not pick an item? I thought I picked, did it get used? Probably got used, didn't it? Alright, we can heal up. I can heal up mostly. Alright, I'm just kind of existing, mostly here as a hopeful damage sponge. Yeah. I don't think I have any super effective moves this time, so this will probably be a much slower KOKO fight than our last two. Little Barnabas decision. Welcome to the stream. Just wanted to see the Regigigas action because you got it. You got a Regigigas. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, my Regigigas has been very stubborn here, obviously. Even with Shiny Charm, we're over 4096. So this one's been going on for a while now. It's just not wanted to shine for us. We lost someone? Oh no! Who dropped? Oh, you haven't got a shiny? Oh, okay. It's still a cool Pokemon. Shiny or not. I'm just looking to get a shiny one now, man. It's been so long. We've been going for this since February. Like all of March, we didn't get it. You're gonna sub? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Oh yeah, that's so strange. Who did we lose there? Wasn't Wake, was it? Or did we lose Wake? Yeah, I didn't even notice that at first. Yeah, it looks like Wake's gone. Or am I wrong? I don't know. I really should know everyone's things by now. Yuki, okay, okay. Oh no! If you want Regigigas on your team, you have a moveset for him. Oh really? What's your moveset for it? Someone else should use this Dynamax, probably. Not me. I've got nothing good with it. Yikes. Well, I think this means, I guess, Wake, you'll get the Dynamaxed Cheer. At the very least. Oh, okay, that's the only one we've lost. Tell me in a second. Alright, man. Cool, cool. Appreciate it. I don't know if it'll end up on anything, but I always love hearing about that kind of stuff. I have like zero competitive knowledge basically, so like the more the people tell me, the better. I really appreciate it. I'm in this for the pretty colors. You play Pokemon Sun? Awesome. Awesome. I have a lot of time put into Pokemon Sun. That's the Pokemon game I've played the most of. Hey, GG's all around. KOKO down and out. That does not flow as well as Feeny down and out. KOKO Moko'd and KOKO'd. We'll find something. We'll find something good for it. Let's see what we got, though. No shinies from me. Why have Feeny out when you can have KOKO dead? KOKO Moko KOKO. Regigigas moveset of Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Wave, and Power Up Punch. Lots of punches. KOKO crushed and smushed. Turned into KOKO powder. Ah. Shiny Golurk! Hey, that's awesome, Just Start. Congrats, man. Lele down and out. We'll figure out one. Or we'll get them fast enough that it doesn't ever matter. So, alright guys, join up. Join up if you want to participate in this raid. Code is pinned in chat still, 42554255. Also up there. Join in if you want to go for KOKO. Want to try to get it as a shiny? Just remember, if you do want to get it as the shiny, do not catch it. Do not catch it, or do not claim it after the run. That's one thing I feel like I need to say that just like to people who are new to it, not because like I think anyone like doesn't inherently know, but I'd rather be safe. I feel bad, you know, when people want to come in, they want to hunt for it, and then they collect it after the first time, and then go, oh, why can't I collect it again? How do I join? Okay, so Dog Lover, are you in the Dynamax area? Like the Dynamax Adventure area? When you're there, talk to the scientist and like go in to like almost start a raid and hit the plus button to add a link code. And then join up. But make sure first you go into the YCOM menu just by hitting Y while standing around. And make sure you're connected to the internet and not connected to local network. Yeah. So the link code's 42554255 when you put it in. When like you're prompted for the link code. It's like a button off in the bottom corner. But you get to it with the plus button. Yeah, pick anything is fine. Yes, yes. Since I'm the one setting up KOKO, you just pick anything. You don't have to have KOKO found or anything. Just don't pick anything that isn't specific. Like if you pick anything specific, it has to be KOKO if you want to join. But if you say anything's fine, then you're good. Yeah, so you'd pick anything is fine, and then you would hit plus, put in the link code, and then you would hit invite others. Doesn't work. Do you have Switch Online? Alright guys, we'll quit this. I'm gonna quit this, and Dog Lover, watch what I do. And basically you'll do the same thing here, except... Alright, so I'm talking to them. I pick KOKO. I say yes to saving adventure, because you say yes to that. Then here, there's that little button at the bottom that says, or that little thing at the bottom that says link code. Hit plus, then 4255 plus, yes, invite others. Even though you're joining me, you say invite others. So we restarted that just because the counter was running low for you to join. I know you're trying to join. If I know someone is joining, I'll reset that. Hey, and it worked! Awesome, you're in! So, alright, Wake and Just Start, if you want to join back up, we can get going. Yeah, Phantom, awesome! It worked, yeah, you're here. Alright, the whole party is here. Everyone has arrived. Let's get going. Y42554255. It was a random number, and it's been free every single time. I just had to come up with a random number because, like, other numbers that I could come up with, like, their 4 digits are not numbers that you put on the internet. Yeah, so it was like a random number. I guess through dragon to the ground type there. Did it imposter? Sus, very sus. Hey, welcome back, Vanillix. Oh yeah, Vanillix, I don't know if you saw earlier, asked, have you tried Outriders again? Are the US servers back up? I don't know if you responded to that and I missed it, or like you just weren't here when I asked, or what, but apologies. Love the channel, awesome! So glad to hear it. I'm liking the vocoder here. Alright, alright. I was worried Fracture wasn't going to go down easily, but we're doing some good damage to it. Nice. I'm always really worried when that first Mon can go poorly, because like we're all picking our Mons up front if we can. We're picking them for the final thing, and then like we're going for like Mon number 2 or 3 in the order here. So like the first one can really mess you up if like you're just not typed for it. And I wasn't sure how Fracture would go there. Just only knowing ground type or only knowing dragon type going into it, you know, that could be anything. Let's have a Mega Rayquaza holding a flying Z move with Dynamax power. Not to mention Rayquaza is the only one that can theoretically do it. A Mega Rayquaza holding a flying Z move with Dynamax power. I mean, I guess if you had Dynamax and Megas in the same game, would you be able to do that? Because wouldn't the Mega Stone, like, it would need a stone as well as a Z move, which wouldn't be able to be done at the same time, unless we just allow it. Just make it possible. Then abolish Ubers as a category. Everything's in OU again. Love Regigigas. Nice, nice. I'm hoping we can find it as a shiny soon. It's been hanging around a little bit longer than I would like. Rayquaza doesn't need a Mega Stone to Mega Evolve. Ah, okay, that's why you're saying it's like the one that is possible then. You know, for how much I like Oras, I didn't know that. Well, give me luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need all the luck I can get on that one. We pretty much had a shiny drought going on for a while. Hopefully Sucker Punch works. I don't know if Sucker Punch works properly in here. Rayquaza needs the move Dragon Ascend to Mega Evolve. Ah, okay. It's hard to get Rayquaza though, yeah. Yeah, Delta episode. I need to do some more, ORAS stuff. Some shiny hunts in there, some dex nav, some horde hunting. There's a lot of things we can do in there. I'm working on getting my shiny charm. I'm working on getting my Gen 6 shiny charm. Slowly but surely. That's just one of the most difficult ones to do, because it's the last one that required the national dex. I guess there are only 2 that required the national dex, but it's the last time that the national dex fully existed in a game. Like, supported and had to get them all. And, like, actually, like, was a requirement to fill out to get the shiny charm. So, yeah, I need to work on that. It's basically the biggest undertaking to get the shiny charm out of any of the games. So I'm working on that slowly. Chain fishing, yeah. There's so many methods. There's so many Gen 6 methods. As much as I feel like I have stated before that, like, Gen 8 got way too complex with stuff and it kind of got confusing, Gen 6 honestly is the culprit of that. You have Poker Radar, you have Dex Nav, you have Masuda Method exists still, you have Horde Hunting, you have Chain Fishing. Like, I don't think any game has more methods than the Gen 6 games do. Palpitoad will be a good take for someone. Evil Palpitoad, name it Palpatine. It is the Senate. Alright. What is that? That's evil. This sounds a little loud. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. It was just like loud, and like it had lyrics that were loud, so I feel like it's like talking over someone. I'm digging the vibe of this. I'm wondering what it'll drop into. Not gonna lie, I've never seen Star Wars? What? I'll be real with you, I've only seen the prequels one time each. Or no, never mind, I've seen a couple. I think I've seen episode 1 like 2 or 3 times. I've only seen Revenge of the Sith once. I don't remember anything from Attack the Clones. And I've only seen the original trilogy like twice, and it was a long time ago. And I don't wish to see the new ones more than once. I think I saw episode 7 3 times, just like with various people, because Star Wars is back. Episode 8 wasn't a fan of, and I was like, wow, I don't think they could make a worse Star Wars movie. And then they made episode 9. Yeah, I just wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of the new ones, just as movies, honestly. Movie night? Maybe. That could be fun, movie nights. You don't intend on watching them. That's fair. That's fair. Being pressured into watching a movie never goes well. I feel that. Hey, how's it going, Puffin? Welcome to the stream. Any luck? We found TAPU today. First raid of the night. We got TAPU, so finally the drought has been broken. I hadn't found a shiny I had been hunting for since like February, mid-February. So yeah, we got TAPU. I'm actually gonna drop the music down a little bit. This seems a little bit loud. I think I brought it back up to the same level, but that's okay. But yeah, we got TAPU. Did you have any luck tonight, Puffin? Congrats. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, do you have any luck in your hunts tonight, Puffin? Not a Star Wars fan either? I gotcha. Speaking of large Disney franchises, I finished up my rewatch of the Marvel movies. Zero luck, trying again tomorrow. Well, hopefully you find one tomorrow, my friend. Hopefully you find one soon, man. I'm hoping to get this Regigigas done eventually. I made a bold prediction back in like the second week of February that I would finish all of the Sinnoh Legends because I'm hunting them in order, and at the time I had Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, and Cresselia left. I would find them all before Valentine's Day. We found Heatran. We found Heatran, and we've been on Regigigas for a month and a half. Did I watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I saw the first episode. I haven't watched last week's or this week's. I will watch those just because I've been going through all the Marvel movies at this point. I'm going to just keep watching that. It didn't draw me in as immediately as WandaVision did, but I don't think it was intended to. WandaVision had just such an off-the-wall concept from the start. I almost feel like I need more episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier to come out for me to like binge through a few of them. Like The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, grew up with those movies. New Hope was okay, but the other two are your favorite. Nice, nice. Congrats, yeah. Odds, yeah, it happens. It happens. I can't really complain. I think we got Palkia, Dialga. We got Palkia and Dialga in like a combined 500 encounters, so I really can't be upset. I can't be upset about anything after that. Oh, The Mandalorian. I need to watch season 2. Mandalorian is really good. I think Disney has finally realized that if they want to make something that is like kind of nerdy pop culture work, just hand it to Jon Favreau and let him do whatever the heck he wants with it. And he's managed to strike a good, pretty much anything that he's touched. Marvel and all the new Star Wars series that they're coming out with have struck a really good balance of appealing to like hardcore fans, but also like making the shows and like everything like work really well for people who don't know anything. So like you can drop into Mandalorian without knowing much about Star Wars. You just know that Star Wars is a thing, and the show works completely standalone. So yeah, I would recommend The Mandalorian. First season was great. Need to finish the second season. Totem Mimikyu was hard. Yeah. Yeah, those totem Pokemon weren't jokes at all. Hey, GG, guys. We got KOKO down. Mandalorian's like a Lone Ranger show, but in space with a touch of Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, like, if you know Star Wars, you know a lot of the names, you know some of the references, you probably know who Mandalorians are in the first place, like all this stuff, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary to enjoy the show. It works as its own thing. The Jungle Book was good? The original or like the remake? I remember really liking the original as a kid. Yeah, he's good. I mean, he made Elf. That really just from the start is like, yeah, he's good. He's good at making stuff. Dave Filoni is also really good. He worked on Clone Wars and Mandalorian. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, as much as, you know, Disney is this big company that owns, like, half of media now, when they get the right people on stuff, they have the budget to let them do everything so well. Like, the sets they film Mandalorian on with those massive screens in the background so that, like, they can change the background perfectly with the camera movements, like, all that stuff's crazy cool. Like, just from a technical perspective, what is it? It's like the Infinity Deck or something is what they called it. I forget what their name was for it, but it's crazy. You're gonna get on. All right, see you later, man. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, and I appreciate you subbing and all that. Hope to see you again in the next one. No shinies here, none for me either. We're gonna do one more raid for the night, guys. So be ready to join on up if you want to participate in that. Hopefully we can luck out and get 2 shinies in a single stream. Or should you stay? Hey, if you want to stay, would love to have you. But I totally get if you gotta go. We're doing one more raid. Let's hope we can get a 4 ground-type Pokemon team again. That went so well the time we got that. Alright, same code as usual. Join on up. Gonna sit out for this one. You're all Dynamaxed out. I feel you, Wake. I feel you. Yeah, we've done, what, 6 tonight? Or this will be the 6th one tonight? I feel like TAPU KOKO's been going pretty fast. Heard Disney wants to get DreamWorks next or some company like that. It's honestly getting to the point where I don't know how many more companies they can really even, like, acquire. Like, when they bought Fox, they had to, they had to explicitly, like, not get Fox Sports. Because at that point, Disney already owns ESPN. And ABC, which also gets a lot of sports stuff. Like, what? This ABC... I think ABC has, like, ACC football, I think. Because I know CBS has SEC, which is always obnoxious, and I hate that they have it, because it makes watching SEC games terrible when they pick them. But I think ACC has, has the ACC football games. I'm not sure. But either way, Disney already owns ESPN, so, like, the government straight up said, like, no, you can't buy Fox Sports. I have to imagine the fact that Disney does 3D animation of their own, and like they own Pixar. Like they can't be allowed to buy DreamWorks. I wouldn't think. I think Illumination would kind of be like, no. Fiona will become a Disney princess. Oh god, imagine that. Shrek, the movie that's just a giant middle finger to the idea of Disney animation, becomes a Disney movie. Yeah, I don't think... No, it's not. Disney's not trying to buy DreamWorks. It's Illumination. I just remember that. That is a thing. DreamWorks is kind of like teetering, and I think Illumination's buying DreamWorks, if I'm not mistaken, because I think Illumination wants to make like a Shrek 5. Have you ever played Pokemon X or Y? I have. I've beaten Pokemon Y, I think. I forget which one I've beaten. I own both. But if anyone else wants to join up, guys, we got one more spot in the raid. You got 40 seconds, probably about 25 now, depending on how long it takes for the stream for me to tell you. So join on up. Yeah, National Geographic's Disney as well. They just own everything, man. Because what, at this point, they bought most of Fox. So they own, like... They own 2/3 of Hulu. They own Fox's share of Hulu. They own Disney/ABC's share of Hulu. The only company that leaves is, like, Comcast. Comcast owns the other third of Hulu. Because they own NBC. And NBC owns that third of Hulu. Alright. Have you seen Shrek 2, 3, and 4? Yes. 2 was... I don't remember what 2 was like. Or 2 was pretty good. 2 was pretty good. Sorry, I have seen 2 pretty recently. 2's pretty good. 3's terrible. 4's pretty good. I remember not wanting to see 4 because 3 was bad. Disney's closing in on Pokemon too. I mean, Disney has some of the rights for streaming, or for, like, playing the anime. They wouldn't buy, like, Pokemon as a thing, though. Invest in it, sure, but nah, Nintendo's not letting any of their say in Pokemon go out the window. Or are you just saying, like, they're nearing it in terms of, like, size? This might be a rough one, guys, not gonna lie. 2 is a masterpiece. Disney isn't getting Pokemon, yeah. They have partial rights to Pokemon with the anime, yeah, exactly. Like, they have some of, like, the licensing for the anime, but I don't think Disney's interested in that side of it, in the video game side of the franchise. I know they would like to own everything. they have the power to attempt to own everything. But yeah, I don't see them. They for one, they wouldn't move on that, and two, they can't move on that. Like that part, none of the powers that be with Pokemon are putting any of that company up for sale. If it touches Disney, that mouse wants it. They want full control over everything. I mean, I can't knock them for that. If your name's on something and you have the power to be in full control of it, why would you not want to be in full control of it? Like, it honestly just makes sense to, like, at that point, it just makes sense to swallow as much as you can. Because, I mean, if it's coming to you, you're making it profitable because you're airing it or helping produce it. Yeah, you want to own it. You want to get all the profits from your work. But something like Pokemon's way too big for that. Pokemon's way too big on its own. Nintendo's way too big. Nintendo's way too big and pretty much has full control. Pokemon Company isn't going anywhere. Unless everything at the Pokemon Company falls apart. That's not going anywhere. I think the most we'll see with any of that is something along the lines of like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, the most we'll see is something along the lines of like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I've completely lost my train of thought there. Remember Tinkerbell being the face of old Disney movie intros? Feels familiar, but I also don't remember that. I just remember the castle. But I know her silhouette's shown up in a lot of stuff. Remember Tinkerbell in general? Yeah. I am aware of Tinkerbell as a character. Right, there you go. Let's finish off Stoutland. Alright, Stoutland's down. That wasn't the greatest of battles. I don't really see a lot. I don't see a lot going super well for us with this one. Not like it's gonna go horrifically, but like, I mean, we have Stunfisk. Never mind. We might actually be okay. Did we lose someone? Is it 2 AI right now, just Art? Is it just you and me, Art? Fighting, I guess. Cause Stoutland shouldn't have been taking over that Stunfisk. Yeah, it's just us. Yeah. Yeah, Stunfisk should have been kept. You got disconnected. Yeah. It does that sometimes, unfortunately. Alright. We're at least super effective here. F. Big rip. Yo, Vanillix. I'm gonna ask again, because I am curious, and I'm probably gonna be playing it as soon as the stream ends anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But, do you know if Outriders is back up in the US? I think it's like the 3rd time I've asked. Just because I am eager to know. And I know you were talking about trying to connect to it earlier. It is. Hey, yes. Yes. I gotta get a legendary item at some point. I'm slowly turning my gear purple. You're busy playing Kingdom Hearts? I feel that. You're good, man. Yes. I'm gonna be playing so much of that tonight. So much. Oh, is it? Ah, they said it is. I was just wondering if it was. Check the Twitter, see what they're saying. That's what they've been posting the updates. I would assume at this point, it's been 2 hours since they brought it back up for everyone else. It's going to come back up for the US soon. I think he said, is it? He did. Yeah. I misread. I just wanted it to be up again that badly. What even is the name Phalanx? It's a reference to like an army formation or an infantry formation from way back, like think like Greece, like ancient Greece kind of times even. It was used way more recently than that as well, but Phalanx is basically just like an army formation. So they're like little army men, basically. Also, Peter, I've been meaning to ask, and I've been forgetting, and that is my bad. Do you play Minecraft Java version at all? Because if you do, let me know what your username is. Just like ping me in the sponsor channel or the member channel on Discord, and I'll get you added to that server or to our community realm, because you do have access to that. You remember? I just wanted to check and make sure. Looks like nothing new. Ah, I see. I wonder if that means they had issues when they opened it up to everyone else. Yeah, Square is working on it. Yeah, I mean, this is why you have someone like Square make or publish your game. I'm really surprised though that like with how popular the demo was, I'm really surprised that like a company like Square wasn't ready for this. Man, hopefully it comes back up in like the next 5 or 6 minutes, because I totally made a bet with my buddies that it would come up while I was streaming. Believe you can fly? Do you believe you can touch the sky? Both AI. I want. Why? Why do they like? Stoutland made sense because it was a dumb switching in the first place. But why continue to swap? Also, guys, be ready for after this battle. We will be doing a raid. So definitely stick around to the end of the stream today. Definitely. I wanted to do one Wednesday, but instead we were doing community stuff in Discord afterwards. But we're gonna do a raid tonight, so definitely stick around for that. Want to have as many people here to make it as hype of a raid as possible. I believe you can do a Dynamax adventure without disconnecting. Yeah, Nintendo's online stuff isn't the most stable. I know a lot of people have had issues with that. I did not mean to click over one. There we go. Let's see how this goes. All right. Did we just like, okay, I don't think, we didn't finish all these though, so I don't know why it like stops. Your sister is playing Little Nightmares 2 on your Switch right now and raging. What's making her rage? Alright. We got the Seismitoad. We'll go down quickly. Get your shiny V! Hey! Congrats, Mel! Shiny hype! Shiny hype. That's awesome! Gonna get that shiny Umbreon now. The Pokemon you're fighting doesn't know ground moves. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't planning on taking it, since Executor already knows a ground move. The teacher level. I've never played Little Nightmares, so I don't know what level that is, but hopefully she can get through it. Alright, we got this. We got this. Well, Square works on the game. You're playing a Square game. Yeah, there we go. That's some good damage right there. Seismitoad going down. Hopefully quickly. Alright, let's just use Psycho Cat. Let's just end this. No need to charge Solar Beam. Nice! There we go. There we go. I'd be okay if one of them took Seismitoad, to be completely honest. Despite it not knowing anything, if they can just resist, honestly. Like, they don't do good... AI doesn't do good damage anyways. Roblox? A Square game? I do not want to swap Pokemon. Yeah, that doesn't know anything good, so... Why do they keep doing that? I don't know, man. Okay, that's fine. Cool. I guess, yeah. If Coughing's not a good... If Wheezing's not a good one to take in there, then yeah, swap. Like, I don't know why the AI just insistently tries to swap every turn. It almost never works out in its favor. Or the one time you do want it to swap, it just flat out doesn't. It's like, why? What are you even programmed to do here? Like, they're almost like programmed to throw. All right, Max Quake, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's put an end to this quickly. I think Kingdom Hearts was supposed to be a big break for Disney in Japan. Yeah. I know it was really like their first like true adventure into like proper video games, right? Like it was just that. It was a video game that had Disney characters in it and Disney money in it, but it wasn't like a Disney licensed game. Like, it was an actual game. Bad AI in a Pokemon game? Never. Yeah, never. Blasphemy. Talked to Peonia and she found a Ho-Oh. Awesome. Awesome. What are we gonna do after we find the Tapus, guys? Like, once we find Regigigas, we'll be doing Giratina and Cresselia, and then probably doing some island scans, some SOS hunts, like mixing it up a little bit with that. But what are we gonna do after we find the? What are we gonna do when we find the other Tapus? Because we got Feeny, or we have Koko and we have Lele left, but we don't really know. Like, we don't really have like anything for after that. Psycard? Oh god. Yeah, I guess we'll probably keep doing Dynamax adventures like on certain days, but maybe like mix it up with some other Switch stuff. Find shiny Ho-Oh? Maybe, I don't know. The thing is, like, the Dynamax adventures, like, they're legendary hunts, which kind of feels redundant to me a little bit, which is fine. I'm totally okay with it. Like, I want to find them in like as many games as possible, but I've found almost every other shiny that you can get, or I pretty much found every. I either have found or am planning on finding in the 3DS version pretty much every other shiny that you can hunt through Dynamax Adventures. Persona 5 Royale will kill you mentally with the long story alone. And JRPGs can have insanely long stories. Or a lot of VNs can have ridiculously long stories. Look at Fate. Fate Stay Night is like 3 hours to the title screen. Like genuinely enough game that you're like, I've been playing this for a while. Before it goes, title card. Now when you boot the game, you find an actual menu. It's like, wow, I've been playing for like a week and have not actually seen the game. All right, GG art. We got KOKO down. Let's see if we can end this stream with a shiny KOKO. And also, guys, be hype for a raid. Let's get that raid energy going. Let me see some hashtag mindless raid in the chat here, so I know that we're ready and we're good to do a hype raid. I want to make sure when we go for the raid, we actually go for it this time. I know there was some confusion, I think, on Tuesday's stream with the raid. Raid, yeah. All right, we're gonna do one more Regigigas here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a link. I'm gonna refresh this page, see who's live, guys. We have the perfect raid. We've got the perfect raid. I'm so glad I refreshed because he's on here now. We're raiding Grenji, guys. Grenji is live. Lugia and some more Dynamax stuff if you guys want to go join in with him. Hype, raidy raid. And with that, KOKO wasn't shiny. And neither was Regigigas. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. I'm so hyped, so glad we were able to get TAPU on the first raid of the night. Finally move on from the Fini Gigas combo that we've been doing for so long. Yeah, we'll be back on again tomorrow with more Dynamax adventures if you want to keep doing those with me. Make sure, if you want, join the Discord. Go sign up for the battle tournament for next Saturday. It's going to be a Metronome battle. Would love to see you guys there. And we're raiding Grenji Games right now. Going to post that link in the chat. So thank you guys so much. And have a good rest of your Friday night. Until next time, take care.